Thank you for tuning in. My name is Tony, and welcome to Let's Try and DIY. Sorry if I'm looking away from the camera. My chickens aren't getting along right now, and they're bumping chests. But anyway, today's video, I will be showing y'all how to use my Greenworks Cultivator. I've never used it. I've had it for about a month now. My dad sent me a few dollars and said, get what you want for your garden. So I chose to get a cultivator. This is electric. I have it plugged up on my porch, and this is 100, is it 100 feet or 100 yard? No, it's not a football field size. So it's a 100-yard extension cord, and I'm going to use it. Now, fun fact, never used it before, never turned it on. I just put it together and that's it. So today we're going to be going through all the motions. So I'm going to put my gloves on. Safety first. Well, safety first. I don't even have freaking goggles, but I'll find it in a minute, or we'll just make it work. But I would suggest wearing goggles. This area that we're going to be tilling or cultivating, whatever, I never had anything back here. I had an old basketball. It was just an area. It's kind of gray. There's a bunch of trees that grow up around here. And, well, not a bunch of trees, more so the limbs than a whole bunch of trees. So I think this gets enough sun in the summertime. And with my greenhouse over here, not with my greenhouse, but I have my greenhouse over here, which I just got. We'll touch on that later. But I think, you know, for the summer, as far as tomatoes and peppers or whatever, I think there should be sufficient sun for things to bloom. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold on for a minute, put my gloves on. I think we all know how to put on gloves, and I have this little clicker thing. So I'm gonna pause that, figure out what the start button is, and we'll do this together. So just give me 1 minute. Y'all, this is gonna be take 2 of this video. So I'm gonna try to act surprised. Apparently I thought I started the camera and I did not. So there were some bloopers in there where I kind of embarrassed myself because I didn't read the instructions on how to start it. But all in all, it worked great. So I'm gonna act surprised, and we're gonna do this whole start button thing again on how to start this tiller. You see I did like a little bit over here, but what I have to do is I have to hold this power button down and pull the handle and it starts. And then you just go. So that was it. So I'm gonna stop this video real quick, lower the tripod down and bring it in closer so you can get a good idea on how it tills. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so I hope you can see me, or at least see what I'm picking up. The soil underneath is pretty nice and it's fluffy. So it did what I needed it to do. The only thing is that I was kind of nervous. I didn't want to get any worms because I need those. But all in all, I mean, I've never used a tiller. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to compare it to in terms of other brands. Clearly this is just for home use. It's not for commercial use. The instructions even say so. But it did what I wanted it to, or what I expected it to do. It loosened up the soil that I thought couldn't get loosened up. It got a lot of the roots of the grass out. And even though the fall is coming, I think I'm going to try and throw 1 or 2 things in the ground and see what happens. Or at least it'll be ready to go for next spring. But I live in zone 7B in North Carolina, and I've been living here for about 12 years. And compared to when I lived in New York, where usually it's a little bit cooler this time of year, I think I have a little bit longer growing season down here than I would have in New York, even though I never grew anything in New York. Wasn't trying to grow anything in New York. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna keep going, and I'll show you what I have done once I'm finished. All right, so I am back, and I did a lot of this area. I don't know the exact measurement, but I did a lot of it. And I think this is where I'm gonna leave it at for now. It's a nice little bit of square footage. And after I tilled the soil, what I did was I just went ahead with this kind of rake and just raked up the area with that had a lot of like the grass cells pulled up and the weeds and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna keep going with that. And this pile of dirt right here with the roots and everything attached to it, I'm just gonna keep just throwing it in the pile as much as I can. I have some mulch that I think I'll just cover with this area and probably brick off like this section around here. I have some scrap lumber I'm gonna use or something along those lines, just so I know where to start and where to begin. I'll probably even do like a little path down the middle, so I have somewhere to walk up and down once I start growing things. So I think we all know how to rake, but pretty much all I did was just rake this up into a pile and then go through the pile and just pull up what I can, for the most part, all of this, and just throw it in the corner. So I'm going to continue to do that. Okay, so in this part of the video, I'm just showing you how I get all the gunk from between the wheels, so to speak, of the cultivator. I just pulled that little D-ring out, and that's what holds in the wheels. What is the term for it? I cannot remember. Anyway, you see what I'm doing. I'm sorry if I don't have the technical term for it, but we just pull it all out and just start taking everything off the tiller, and then everything that's stuck on the rods, and just slide everything back on. It was really easy to do, and honestly, it was easy to put together. In terms of putting it together, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say a 6, only because some of the parts of the diagram, it just wasn't clear to me. But it didn't take too long at all. My 13-year-old daughter helped me do it. But this was easy to use. I liked it. I will continue to use it, and I'll probably freaking till everything in my daggone backyard. My husband won't let me do the front, and I'm like, bro, we can't eat grass, but I'll get my way at some point. So I'm putting it back together. It was easy. You just slide the ring right back through the hole and close it. You can use one wheel on each side to till and adjust the height. I forgot where I placed the instruction booklet to describe everything on how to work it. Like, you see how along that fence line, I can get a little bit closer to that. Everything is adjustable on it, and I just need to play with it a little bit more. But all in all, it was easy to use. It wasn't expensive. I think maybe it was $130 after taxes, and I got it from Home Depot. You can order these on Amazon. Yesterday and today is Prime Day, October 13th to 14th of 2020. You may be able to find one on Prime Day. I think a lot of people were buying these up. A lot of the garden equipment was sold out this year. So anyway, I hope you like this video, and if you have the space, you don't even need a lot of space. If you just want to till and get some dirt loosened up, by all means buy it. I know a lot of people are into the no-till gardening, and that's cool. I totally get it. But this area, I kind of just want to loosen up the dirt and get things going for at least the fall season, or if not, ready and prepared for the spring season. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I will try my best to be consistent. Certain things I do, I'm not sure if anybody's interested in, but I'll just record. Anyway, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, and have a great day. Be safe. Not stealing, taking all the seeds that were always readily available for me, but whatever, people have to eat and take care of their families. But anywho, that's about it. That is it. And I'm happy I got this thing. I will use it definitely more than just this one time. I'm super happy with it. And if you have been contemplating getting a cultivator, I say at least start with this. It'll get the job done. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll do another video. What I plan on doing is just putting some manure around here and some mulch and fixing it up and getting the soil ready. If I don't plant anything this year, it'll be prepared for next year. But thank you. Later.